I want to see what they're going to be able to do with this Echo Ult. It also really depends on who they copy. Is going to be Vexy. Or,
yeah, they definitely seem to use it to get to the Reaper, and that's double the damage you have right now. It's definitely forcing them off the point, and with Vexy getting that ultimate out, it just seems to be wiping the rest of the team. Yeah, it doesn't really look good for them, but with that ult coming out and Zera not being able to die from the Coalescence, it looks like Vexy's already gonna die, and once again, Zera is just getting those picks and denying any chance Z9 may have had at winning this battle.
Absolutely. I mean, it's just a stomp and allow them to easily win.
Ooh, that Zera getting that tire fairly easily, even with the Coalescence getting Matthew. That's a huge tire denial. But Z9 seem to have this fight in their hands as they just try to win this fight as they engage with the Graviton. But what? Whoa! Double the shatter. Everyone is down. And it doesn't look like Z9 is going to be able to maintain control much longer. Vexy does inevitably get Zera, but they are off the point, and Chengdu Chads cap it once again, and it's just, they're just maintaining controls. They evolve. Yeah, those abilities from Doofus would definitely come in clutch. They're going to try to salvage this with the ult, but Genie gets caught out by Azalea, and once again, Z9 really showing that showing a different side of them.
On the side of Chads is walled.
Yeah, oh, that's huge. Zera is caught out of 5v6 as both beats are placed. Matthew does do a huge shatter, but Juice with the counter shatter, and Vexy cleans them up, mopping them off the floor, showing them who's... Oh,
wow, this is
Chengdu Chads engages with the beat, completely going in, but Vexy getting Fire Claw, and Matthew without the healing, Azalea is just going to tear through the front line.
Not only did he get Fire Claw
with 69 health, can he even make it back? He can! Azalea is just going to press Q and kill him. Azalea does get hacked out of his ult as Marquib is killed, but Azalea is in there. He is dealing the damage he needs to do, and with Vexy, the main play have to come out from Juice. They are gonna come in straight in, and Vexy's gonna get Genie again. Oh, that's huge! Oh, that's huge! And it's over! Z9's gonna be able to take the take the match.
Oh, what? Maybe not.
But again, coming out with a 3v, but it's a 3v3. Can they even make it? Genie's probably gonna have to come rushing in, teleporting in, trying to delay as much as he can. He's go ahead and press his Q, but he's at 28 health. Can he even make it out in time? The ball comes out with the Lucio, and it looks like Chengdu Chads have a chance to come back in here as another team fight comes in again. The Coalescence coming out from Fireclaw, trying to get rid of the Diva and just pumping the team full of heals again. It does end up working. But Zera goes down instead, and Juice is back on the field. There is a shield in there. Can they even deal more damage as Matthew goes down? The ball, the distraction is gone. They can just focus on the front line. It's just a Diva remaining. Vexy's coming in with the Echo. That's huge.
Oh,
the amount
no.
Fireclaw's just off the map. That's all the healing gone. That's it for Z9. They're able to take the first map. Right around as they're just completely aggressive, and it's working out for them as Juice is falling with Azalea, and in one decisive blow they separated and sealed their own fate. Vexy does end up getting Matthew, but is it enough as it is a 3v5 with with Zip dead and the Moira hacked? But they're not going to make their way 2 up as Z9 is right there to meet them. However, that's exactly what they want as they unleash the Earth Shatter. Vexy can't even use their ultimates as he is stunned out of that. And it's really unfortunate, and Genie looking for that huge... Oh, that's massive. 5 people fall to the EMP. Vexy is able to get Fireclaw, but is it gonna matter as they inevitably end up investing the beat and the grab? Oh, it comes out. They seem to be forced off of point, but it looks completely winnable for Z9. Oh, I say that. And Thrifty, Grain, and Zera just clean up the rest of them.
Not only that, Azalea is more commonly known as Peter. He
does end up getting detected, but no one really finds him for it. There comes the ult. That's huge. 5-man shatter as Matthew just presses W going into them, and Zera racking up the kills. You know, Azali tries to save it with the tire, but that just ends up leaving him stranded, and he just ends up dying.
Player, in my opinion, is Vexy.
I don't know. Vexy seems to be doing really good on this Echo, killing Matthew when it seemed that Chengdu Chad had the advantage. Juice was hacked. He was open for this, as they have it. They're in the getting the Moira, which can be useful. It can be useful. The Coalescence is a great ultimate to use, and definitely wins teams fight. But it doesn't seem like they're going to even need it at all.
I mean, that Echo, they decide to swap comps.
And it seems to be working out for Chengdu Chads, as they're able to get Matthew, even though Azali falls. The Echo ult does come out, but it doesn't really do much. It distracts enough time for Genie to get a hack in, but Genie's just, wow, Vexy is just narrowed him down, completely denied any skill he could have had, and Z9 looking really good. Was the Echo a possible bait?
Maybe. I mean, fun fact, you said looking good for Chengdu. Matt's on Chengdu.
Forward, and with a new Hanzo Echo. Vexy. Oh my god, me trying to break down the comp of the Chengdu Chads.
The problem is they're so far away from the tire that there's nothing.
What?
He's getting fire cross somehow.
Juice, he gets shattered, but Matthew's dead, and with that, he can just unleash his own shatter of his own. Oh no! Oh no! Genie denies any hope Z9 had of progressing any further, as he just cleans up with Zira there to beam down the survivors.
If that grab dragon running the Mercy instead of the Lucio, that's like the main difference, because he's pocketing Zira.
It seems to be working pretty well, as Juice is the first one to go down, followed by Vexy. Thrifty Grain is just pressing W and M1 at the same time, and it's working.
You know, I was questioning
a lot of ults to use, and Zira is definitely going to engage with the Echo ult. That's a very smart idea, as you have two Reinhardts on the field. How can your front line possibly do anything? Oh, but without any other support, Zira is just going to be executed out of the way. But
it's not going to matter.
It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
As the rest of Chengdu Chads just wipes up Z9 and takes a solid win on map 2.
Hog does his own thing, and then Widow does their own thing. And it's very effective at dealing, actually, with the comp that we're seeing Chengdu Chads run, because as you see, what the heck are they supposed to do? Shield doesn't really work if you're getting hit from two directions.
Yeah, Azali coming out with a very clutch flank, getting two, and Zero was in the backline trying to.
If you've never practiced against a comp, it doesn't matter how skillful you are if you don't know how to beat it.
Yeah, I'm gonna be honest. Like, I know I use wordplay for the names a lot, but seeing a team run wacky comps and non-meta comps against the team named after Chengdu, it's kind of ironic. In a sense.
No, I completely agree. It's like completely ironic because Chengdu are the kings of running. Oh my god, Zip. But Chengdu are the kings of running.
I'm really impressed from all these things coming out from Z9. Dash does end up falling, and Genie, with a good Dragon Sight, disrupts Vexy and what they're trying to do, and inevitably gets rid of the other sniper, and it looks like Z9 is just going to try to get out as much as they can. They're finally adjusting to Z9 once again, and Dash is trying to make so much value coming out from his whole hog. He's able to get two more, and I mean, I thought it was over for Z9. I thought Chengdu Chads really had read them and were able to beat them at their own game. But Azali, like, popping his own, but Zip going ahead with his own ult, trying to get rid of the Mercy. It doesn't work out, though, as Genie is in the backline trying to do damage, and Chengdu is collapsing onto the point once again. Is it going to work out? Genie is getting picks. Maybe he shouldn't be on flex support after all. It's very on and off for both teams as they're both getting picks, but Zira's cleaning up with the Echo and the beams and just wiping. They're not able to actually capitalize it on it, as Matthew is punished. Both sides are taking eliminations as Thrifty Grain is separated from the rest of the group, and the tank line is just able to win the fight by itself. Zero gets a Zally again, but is it worth it as the tanks are pushing them back? It's just the DPS versus the rest of Z9 as Roadhog gets hit. They have to kill the DPS before the tanks come back, but the tanks are back! Lucio speeds the D.Va back into the thing, and they narrowly avoid Sigma's ult.
The problem is Marquis is now dead because Genie post-bombed him. This is still very winnable for Chengdu Chads.
Genie gets another kill. He does end up dying, but isn't enough. It's going to be a 5v4 with the ball in the back line, as Matthew does end up getting dashed. Both kicks are coming out from both sides. As Bob comes in, you can't move with Bob there.
Oh no! Wait a minute!
Oh, this is first again!
What the f was that fight?
Vexy's not on the Ashe, and Akali's not on the Widow, don't you think?
I guess it doesn't even matter as Azali kills... As Azali, better known as Peter, now kills both Adam and Zira, and that's probably just going to be the point right now. Actually,
is a little bit of a mistake. I don't know why we're seeing that, but I guess all eyes are going to be on Zira and seeing if he can disrupt the...
Not really.
He's at all. He can't. He's completely denied of anything he can do, and now, oh my God!
How the DPS are just demolishing the This is a clinic. This is a clinic.
It's a massacre, is what it is. It's just I think that Chengdu Chads have gotten one elimination in this entire round, and that was Zira onto sending the Bob in even.
It is kind of working though, as you do see that Zip is able to get back, and he almost has his ultimate.
Genie went on to Genji? Question mark? More picks are coming out from... What?
How do they win that?
More picks are coming out for Z9, and it looks like the favors are in the side of Z9. Azali does get stuck, and there is no res for them. But Vexy is just going to deny anything that Zero is trying to do. Vexy! Oh my God!
They have Valk, they have Pulse, they have a Metal, but is that really gonna matter?
Coming out from Matthew. Oh, that could be one. Could be crucial. As Genie unleashes the blade onto the masses, but he gets caught out by the mines. It doesn't matter though, as Chengdu Chads are able to stabilize, even if they've lost.
Are you sure about
that? Mine dip is coming out huge. He's insane. He's walking in. Can Z9 clutch this out? Can they win?
They kill Genie and
they get two. It could be over. Chengdu Chads trying to even it out with getting two and the res onto them. And it looks like they're going to get Marquis 2. They're going to save it. They're still in it. They're still in it.
Finally able to cap it.
After all this time, they're still able to clutch it out in the end. That was close. Pocketed. That is just...
Thrifty eventually kills MK, but is it really going to matter as Bob pops onto point, which means that's going to be a lot of damage on point.
Zero showing why he's the MVP. He's able to get two. Vex, no, never mind. Vexy just says no. He gets rid of the DPS as they're able to get a pick, but he's going to get three. He's just racking up four. It's insane.
What the? 6, that's a 6K. And they're keeping their entire team alive through all of this.
Matthew said it's over. That's it. It's over.
Shit.
They won. That's a 3. That's a 3K. That's 3K. How can they possibly come back? They're going to try their best.
There's no possible way. There's no possible way. Thrifty is the only one on point right now, and he's out of mech. He loses. Z9 wins 3-1.
GG's is called in the chat. They're trying to come back, but they can't. Z9 making a statement. This